Welcome children, come we will see the next topic in our chapter 7 fractions. Take your textbook, take page number 10, page number 10. Look here, now we are going to learn about equivalent fraction. What? Equivalent fraction. See, look here children, look at this. See here, it is a square, no? See, in this first picture, it is what? It is divided into 2 equal parts, The same square you take here, it is divided into 4 equal parts. If you take the same square here it is divided into 6 equal parts. Okay children. And see the fraction, see here, and this first picture, one part is shaded. So, I can write it as 1 by 2. And here 2 part is shaded and I can write 2 by 4 because here 4 parts are the total parts. In that 2 parts are shaded. I can write 2 by 4. Here I can write 3 by 6 because it is 3 parts are shaded and it has 6 equal parts. So, see the fractions are 1 by 2, 2 by 4, 3 by 6, but these fractions represents only the same whole part. Here this is same, all are same whole part. So, this type of fractions are called equivalent fraction. These fractions are 1 by 2, 2 by 4, 3 by 6 representing the parts taken from the total number of parts. And it represents the same total whole, same whole. And we can divide it into different equal parts. So, like see these type of fractions are called what? See, if you take one puri, I can make it into 8 equal parts, I can give it to 8 people, I can give it to 2 people, even I can make it to, I can have single, like that. If you are making that whole part into equal parts, many type of equal parts, that is so called equivalent fraction, equivalent fractions. See here this picture also, see here all are same, but see here we are dividing it in different equal parts, understood. These type of fractions are called equivalent fractions. See how to find equivalent fractions for the given fraction. See, for that we should we should multiply both the numerator and denominator by the same number, we can get the equivalent fraction, equivalent fraction. That come we will see that. Look here, see here 1 by 3 is the fraction. How we can find the equivalent fraction for 1 by 3? We can we can multiply both the numerator and the denominator of the given fraction by the same number, we can get the equivalent fraction. So, to find an equivalent fraction of a given fraction, we can multiply both the numerator and the denominator of the given fraction by the same number. See 1 by 3, we are multiplying it by 2, both the numerator and denominator, 2 by 6. See here we are multiplying both the numerator and denominator by 3. So, we are getting 1 into 3, 3 into 3, 3 by 9. 3 by 9 is the equivalent fraction for 1 by 3. So, what are the equivalent fraction for 1 by 3? Equivalent fractions of 1 by 3 are 2 by 6, 3 by 9, 4 by 12. So, what are the equivalent fraction for 1 by 3, 2 by 6, 3 by 9, 4 by 12. So, these are all the equivalent fraction for 1 by 3. See here, find 5 equivalent fraction of each of the following. See here, first 2 by 3, first you take first sum. 2 by 3, what we should do? We should find the equivalent fraction, 5 equivalent fraction of each of the following. So, what we should do? First we should multiply 2 by 3 into 2 by 2 by 2, 2 by 3 into 3 by 3, both the numerator and denominator, by 5 numbers we want, 5 fractions we want, 4, 2 by 3 into 5 into 5, see 2 2s are 4, 3 2s are 6, 2 3s are 6, 3 3s are 9, 2 4s are 8, 3 4s are 12, 2 5s are 10, 3 5s are 15. And one more we want, 5 numbers, 5 fractions we want, 6 into 6. 12 by 18. So, now what are all the equivalent fractions? 5 equivalent fraction you can write like this: 4 by 6, 6 by 9, 8 by 12 and 10 by 15. Okay. 10 by 15 and 12 by 18. These are all the 5 equivalent fraction for 2 by 3. Okay. Understood, children? See, 4 by 6, 6 by 9, 8 by 12, 10 by 15, 12 by 18. These are all the 5 equivalent fractions for 2 by 3. So, what we should do? We should multiply both the numerator and denominator by the same number. Okay, then we will get the equivalent fractions for the given fractions. Understood? See here, come to page number 13, children, page number 13. Okay. Look here, find the equivalent fraction of 2 by 9 with denominator 63. So, find the equivalent fraction of 2 by 9, okay, with denominator 63. So, we know 63 denominator. Okay. See, 2 by 9 is equal to, equivalent fraction means the whole will be same. Okay. So, is equal to 2 by 9 is equal to what numerator we want, no? Yes. See, denominator they have given as 63. So, what we should do? We should cross multiply it. What? 9 into box is equal to 22 into 63. We multiply both the what numerator with the denominator, left side as well as right side. Okay. See here, look here, 9 into this equal to 2 into 63. Okay. So, and if we simplify it, the what? The numerator will be 14. Okay. What will be the numerator? 14. Okay. Multiply 63. See, 2 into 63. See, come, I will do it. See here, we want this, take this as box into 9 is equal to what we should do? Cross multiplication. Okay. See here, this into 9 is equal to 2 into 63, and this you take like this, and 2 into 63. If you bring this what 9. This side means it will come into division. Okay. See, if it is in multiplication in the left side, if you take it to right side, it will become division. Okay. This 9 will come as division. Okay. And we know 7 9s are 63 and 2 7s are 14. So, this the answer what we want is 14. Okay. That means the equivalent fraction, find the equivalent fraction for 2 by 9 with denominator 63 is 14 by 63. Okay. That is 2 by 9 is equal to 14 by 63. Okay, children, understood? If you do the sums in exercise, we can understand it. Okay. Simplest form of fraction. Okay. How to make a fraction is said to be in the simplest form if its numerator and denominator have no common factor except 1. Okay. How to make? See here, 36 by 54 is the given fraction. We should make it, convert it in, make it into simplest form. How to make it? 36 by 54 you can find. Okay. See, if you take and 2, 18 2s are 36, 27 2s are 54. Further you can divide it. Okay. If you take 9, 2 9s are what? 18, 3 9s are 27. So, 2 by 3 is the simplest form of what? 36 by 54. Okay. So, in this way we can reduce it. Okay. Okay, children, 2 by 3. See here, 2 by 3, 2 and 3 are having common factor only 1 and the number itself. So, that is the how to convert, make a fraction into simplest form. Okay. Come, we will do the sums. Go to next page. Look here, exercise 7.3, first one. Write the fractions. All these fractions equivalent. See here, what first one? We should write the fraction for this. See here, 1 by 2, because it is what? 1 shaded part, 2 equal parts. 2 by 4, 3 by 6, 4 by 8. Okay, 4 by 8, because see here, 1 by 2 equal parts, 2 shaded part by 4 equal parts, 3 shaded part by 6 equal parts, 4 shaded part by for 8 equal parts. So, 1 by 2, 2 by 4, 3 by 6, 4 by 8. So, these are all the fractions. Are all these fractions equivalent? Yes, because here, see here, one whole part. Okay. So, these are equivalent. These fractions are equivalent. Okay. So, the fractions are equivalent, okay, fractions are equivalent, because here all represent the same whole, okay, same whole. And look here the B1, see here, by seeing itself we can tell the whole part is not divided into equal parts, no. See, we can now we can tell this is not equivalent, okay, this is not equivalent fractions. We may not get equivalent fractions in this, because the whole is not divided in equal parts. See here, it is divided in some some parts, here some very little parts are there. So, this whole is not divided into equal parts. So, we can tell it is not what equivalent, the fractions won't be equivalent, okay. See here the second one, write the fractions and pair up the equivalent fractions from each row. So, write the fractions for each and every figure and match it with this, okay. Pair up with which are equivalent fraction, okay children. Equivalent fraction you know how to pair it, okay, that you know, okay. See, write the fractions one by one and this for these figures also you write the fractions and check whether they are, which is the equivalent fraction for which one, okay. Come, we will go to the next page, third one. Replace the box in each of the following by the correct number. We should find the correct number, okay. See, first if I take A1, I will do one sum for you, okay. If I take the A1, 2 by 7, okay, is equal to 8 by this. We want this, no. So, we should do cross multiplication, okay. Take this, okay. See here, this, see, into this box into, take the denominator and cross multiplication is like this, okay. 2 into this is equal to what? 8 into 7, okay. So, 8 into 7 by 2, okay, 4. 2 4s are 8, no, 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8. So, this is the answer, 28 is the answer. What is the box? 28 is the answer, okay. Cross multiplication you should do. Take the what? Denominator of the left hand side to the right hand side and multiply. See, 7 into 8 or 8 into 7, no problem, okay, and 2 into this, okay. So, now if you take this 2 from the left hand side to right hand side, it will come in division, okay. 8 into 7 by 2, 2 1s are 2, 4 2s are 8, 2 4s are 8, 4 7s are 28. So, what is the box answer? 28 is the answer. So, this will be 28, okay. Understood children? In this way you should find out the answers. See, find the equivalent fraction of 3 by 5 having denominator 20, that we saw now one example, like that you should do, okay. See, find the equivalent fraction of 36 by 48 with numerator 9. Here also what we should do, 36 by 48. We want the equivalent fraction, find the equivalent fraction of 36 by 48 with numerator 9. So, 9 is the numerator and we want this, we want the fraction, okay. How to write the fraction? We want, if you do not know the denominator, how can we write the fraction? It is not possible, no. So, first we should find the what? Denominator. So, that you do cross multiplication and then you can find the fraction, okay. Understood children? Do cross multiplication and you can find the answer, okay. See here, look here children, how to simplify it, that you know, no. See here, 9, okay. See here the box you take this side, okay, is equal to box into 36 is equal to 9 into 48. So, the unknown, the denominator is equal to 9 into 48 by 36. 1 9s are 9, 4 9s are 36, okay. Now, further we can reduce it, okay. See here 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, okay. And further we can reduce it, 12, okay. 12 4s are what? Yes, 12 2s are 24, okay. So, what is the 12 is the what? Denominator. So, what is the fraction? Find the equivalent fraction for 36 by 48 with the numerator 9 is, with 36 by 48 with numerator 9 is 9 by 12, okay, is 9 by 12, okay, 9 by 12. See, check whether the given fractions are equivalent. So, what we should do to find whether the given fraction are equivalent or not, we should cross multiply it. See, if you take the first sum, 5 by 9 in what? Okay, we should find whether 5 by 9 and 30 by 54 or what? Yes, they are equivalent or not. So, we should cross multiply it. Okay, 30 by 54. If the products of the what? Both left hand side and right hand side are equal, then we can tell that it will be. See here, we should cross multiply it, then we can find whether it is the left side. See here, 5 into 54 is equal to 9 into 30. If both are equal, we can tell it. Okay, we can tell whether the fractions are equivalent or not. So, 5 into 54, how much 5 into 54 that you find, 9 into 30 how much you find, then you what, check whether they are equal or not. See here children, 5 into 54 is equal to 270, 9 into 30 is equal to 270. So, both are equal. So, we can tell 5 by 9 and 30 by 54 are equivalent, we can tell like that. Okay, equivalent. Okay children. So, these two fractions are equivalent. Okay, understood. Come children, next we will see exercise 7.3, the same exercise, 7th one. Reduce the following fractions to simplest form. So, what we should do? We should do it in simplest form, 48 by 60. How to make it into simplest form? See here, 48 by 20. If you take 2 table, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. Okay. 3 2s are 6, 0. You write as a 0. Okay. Now, again you take 2, 1 2s are 2, 2 2s are 4. Okay. 1 2s are 2, 5 2s are 10. Okay. See here, 12 by 15. Now, we can further reduce it into small. Okay. See here, what? If you take 3 table, 4 3s are 12. Okay. 4 3s are 12, 5 3s are 15. So, 4 by 5. Okay. 4 by 5. Okay children. So, in this way we can find what? We can simplify the given fraction to simple form. 4 by 5 is now, 4 by 5 is the simplest form of the given fraction, 48 by 60. Okay children. So, in this way we can reduce the given fraction into its simplest form. Okay. 4 by 5 is the simplest form. Understood children. And if you take the B1 second sum, 150 by 60, how to reduce it in its simplest form? Okay, 0 0. You see here now, what 3 table you take? Okay, 2 3s are 6, 20, and what 23s are 60 now. Okay, and 5 3s are 15, 0, 50 3s are 150. Okay, now 50 by what? 20. Further we can divide, that we will see. Okay, 10 table you take, 2 10s are 20, 5 10s are 50. Okay, so what is the simplest form of it? So, what is the simplest form? 5 by 2. 5 by 2 is the simplest form of the fraction 1 by 150 by 60. Okay children, how to find the simplest form of the given fraction? Now you know, no? Yes. And this you do, match the equivalent fractions and write 2 more for each. So, what you should do? You should convert these fractions into its simplest form and you can match it with its equivalent fraction. Okay. See here 250 by 400. I told no how to find, how to reduce it in its lowest simplest form, that you do. Take each and every every fraction and make it into simplest form and match it. Okay children, you know both how to convert it into simplest form, okay, and you know also equivalent fraction. Okay, you can make it easily now. Okay children, do it.